we're made of constellations in our makeup. If the universe is inside a heart, why's the outside the most perfected part? Doggone teacher, cosmic believer, our history be the life feeder. Dark as night, mind so bright. Why be a diamond when you're already light?
To the poet will be televised.
Bitches. B-I-T-C-H-E-S. Yes, I said it. Bitches. Man, all these bitches, they bother me. All of y'all look the same, talk the same, dress the same, walk the same, got on weaves that span less longer than the knowledge of your own roots and heritage. Do you know how long life is? Do you know how old time is? Do you know your actual natural beauty? Like, all y'all bitches are starting to annoy me. Do you really know your own age? Or are you just dressing the way TV says? Bitches, man. Long fake lashes that draw attention to doorways that once held a unique soul. Perfectly masked, matte faces that hide the imperfections that make you perfectly imperfect beings. But you'd rather be perfect to the blind beings you only think are seeing you bitches. Running rampant around here, bearing false names, falling ill to the devil in all its games, singing tunes of falsehood and worldly riches and judgmental fame. Bitches, man. B-I-T-C-H-E-S, yes, I said it. Bitches, all y'all get on my nerves. Man, y'all out here singing songs about, oh, shake your ass, bitch, but you don't want a man to approach you like that. Bitches, B-I-T-C-H-E-S, yes, I said it. All of y'all get on my goddamn nerves. Man, cause you a bad bitch and your quote-unquote friend is bad too. Ooh. All y'all rocking brand names and some fake hair too. So, if you're made up of that same image, I'll call you exactly by your name. Cause you a bad bitch, man, stand up. If you can handle the weight of those chains.
What we got from that first poem was that there's a train out there full of bitches that I'm not on. I want to know what train you're taking. I don't know, that's not black people that are
Contemplating
1985, it was bombed. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. But while his crooks wave flags, shepherds hold their staffs to herd the masses, protect the flock from danger. Wolves, no stranger, real crooks taking lives just the same but in nature. Their efforts for survival deterred by the arrival of that ominous hook, so how can a crook be scared of himself? Now I just used a question mark to pose what my prose has sparked. Is a halfway crook not the definition of a question mark? I'm serious though, literally. Visualize it in your mind. The halfway crooked line, the one criminals can walk in broad daylight. Their endless quest to search for answers in pockets and purses on innocent purses. People tagged as marks by their resolve and their lack of problems that need to be solved. With the mob deep all or nothing creed we feed on and bleed for, no wonder why greed for more than we need from people that succeed more plagues the streets and leaves them bleak. Stick-up kids walk around with question marks above their head. Your life, dead. The solution to a problem, open-ended. It's one that gets erased as soon as you're erased, because then the work starts all over. You see, quick answers to historic problems are downward spirals, made of crooks, bleeding into crooks, bleeding into crooks, bleeding into crooks. I'm serious, literally, visualize it in your mind. Violence begets violence and attempts to silence the mind. Sirens that scream for real guidance, not the guys on their nines. Cyclical behavior turns into clinical labor, making crooks treat their neighbors as the keeper of their wages. But even when that halfway line is straightened and the crook is lengthened, the questionable marks of criminals become exclamation points, and they stay disturbing the peace with nostalgic tales and dangerous feats. They're the ones outside bragging about being 29 with the 9, avoiding 9 by escaping the 5-0 down the west side. Exclamation point lies, exaggerated crimes, overheard by a kid who's already questioning the straight line. And now he's sold on the crooked one, swept up in the storyline, preoccupied by the man's boastful reflection of a good time. He won't realize why this man speaks in past tense until he's caught up or on lockup. That's when he'll begin to question his intentions and whether he, in fact, placed the mark on himself when he decided to cash it in for prizes, dedicating his life to be the sun and the set that rised up. See, here's the moment. We can't avoid it. When our choice is void, our attempts at change the voices. So I guess I just felt compelled to answer my original question, which is how a crook can be scared of himself.
There's no solution. A revolution can't stand the damage due to the pollution of school districts, rule systems, constitutions, precedents that's outdated, votes imposed that were crookedly created to elect who's related. There's no solution. There's no solution for the man who resides in poverty and has to pick and choose from the lies he sees on analog and digital screens. He lives to revisit those scenes. He lies, he cheats, he steals. He lies on for or with bees to receive what he needs. He cheats on or for himself with his gluttony to feed him. He steals from his ex. He steals for his next, and he's still with the rest, no matter what heart bleeds. And that's why there's no solution for the lady. For the lady who seeks escape from these streets where creeps wait their turn to bust and bite down like a grape and squeeze to release their seeds like, let's see how far we could go. Even though we can't visibly measure, so she allows blind eyes to guide her mind and body to invisible pleasures. But there's no solution. Or is there? Somebody tell me, is it fair that there's a fair to go anywhere, whether to the slums or to a fair, or is it dumb that nothing's free? Is it dumb that nothing's free? Because freedom ain't what it seems. Bang the bell and let it ring. My name's Quindell and I'm here to sing. I'm here to sing the one solution. Matter of fact, I got two solutions. One, I'm the solution. Two, you're the solution. We have to unite to make more solutions. We have to make shape of this ball of confusion. Why? Because there's no I in team. nor is there a letter U. But UNITE is what we better do. Unite. Otherwise, there's no solution.
Walking down the street, hand in hand, cars pass by one after the other. No intention of ever arriving at a specific destination, just simply wanting to be close, so close physically that shoulders bump into each other despite plenty of sidewalk, and we can't even seem to walk straight, just trying to make our souls touch. Traffic lights change methodically, green, hands swing to the steady offbeats of footsteps one after the other. Yellow, stealing sideways glances out the corner of eyes, and smiles subtly reveal the slow laughter. Red, trees blow in the wind, hair floats in the breeze listlessly. Car radios sing indistinct melodies as we pause, hands sliding around your waist, drawing you near. Eyes exchange terms of endearment and shared unspoken plans, while fingertips trace the outline of mist, having memorized its shape long ago. I pull you even closer and you squeeze even tighter, noses buried between necks and shoulders, inhaling perfumes laced with possibility and optimistic potentiality. Eyes closed as a sense of love embeds within olfactory memories. The breeze crescendos and melodiness and a shell of future promises, and the wrestling leaves quietly sing testimonials. The sun peeks through the clouds with its welcoming warmth, and the rays illuminate and elucidate any shadows of doubt. Truth rests upon lips, as kisses will handle veracity. And the stoplight turns green.
like cash, I'm remembering love. When they had me in that cell, when nobody wrote me, I said, where's the love? But when I wrote them, I said, I'm remembering love. See, a lot of times we take things for granted. And we just say love is love. But sometimes, for 1 second in your life, you need to stop and tell someone you love. Don't pay me no mind, I'm just remembering love. You didn't know I was this intelligent until you heard me talk. I'm a black man with so much pride that people feel me when they see me walk. I'm intellectually teaching university speaking so for my people for love to start increasing. But my favorite animal is a dog. I'm gonna let y'all get back to how we get to. Pay me no mind, I'm just remembering love.
Here's the bitch moves. Because bitch moves only reconcile for people who want to take shortcuts. They say that this is the best time of their lives, so you should have been here. Instagram, take a picture for it. Give me your last 4 digits. Tell me your account to your social security. Tell me everything so I can bring it back, because I'm #scammer.
or in the name of God, whose proper name is Allah. Because God, unfortunately, can be worshipped in many odd forms, taking precedent over the most deserving of your affection. However, let me focus your attention elsewhere, in some sorts, to a more familiar sport. See, for some they chop trees, litter it with ornaments, then deceive little ones with an image of a saint in red, giving them gifts instead of themselves. A man who, with the help of elves, would deliver every wonder that any child could dream, because the given theme is that this saint could read minds and knew if you were bad, good, honest, or lying. Never mind the first lie the whole world would prescribe, that a prophet was given life on this day in Palestine, although the very book they say to look bears the line, while the shepherd watched their flocks by night. Well, for this act to occur, it couldn't be the cold winter that normally befalls that area of the globe at that time of year. So why are we here? I mean, praising Jesus and celebrating his birth became because the trick did work, even though it's a myth. Well, from the day of its existence, after being wrapped in pagan practice, which is another liturgy, meaning particular arrangement of service, for another date. But wait, really, why are we here? Because Christmas is due to our belief in the mythic, isn't it? Not the birth of a prophet, but the birth of a God, the God, because the facade is that Christ is the God we are to worship as the all in all, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
I hung my own when I stood on the cliff, looked at the sun and knew I had a gift. I'm gonna stay and probably get rich, and it won't change me, I know why I want it. I'm still sorry, baby, well far, the cards in my hand, turn the world in my palms. I swear, this thing got a charm, and I'm spit loud, but that be word of mine. My word, look at the color, just get you crying on, and hopefully you get your shine on. Cause niggas throw shade, so I scream, fuck the world, you can hear it in my rage. Wrote it down, mad time, page after page, and I freestyle sights, days after days, night after night, rhyme after rhyme, so excuse me, this middle fingers to the sky. And they ask why, but what's all questions? The king of these souls, get it as a blessing. There's a key on the track, set it out a blessing. Bars all cold, just listen for the message.
6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. That tingle you feel in your inner thigh is me. It's a kiss I played 6 hours ago. 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. We can make love, passion and love, underneath the moon, stars, above, and the background music is a Maxwell song. 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. I will take you on a journey to a place way beyond the confines of outer space, where life exists but doesn't exist. The only people that know the truth are you and I. 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. I will make you unsure of yourself, questioning if you really love me. 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. I will make you unsure of, do you see the future I can give you? How beautiful our children can be? The life we can have? 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. On those days when you feel sad and you need a gentle touch, I'll be there. Just close your eyes and ask yourself, who do you see? If it's me, then 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. Sugar Plum, I want all that you have to offer, and I hope you want the same for me, because 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. We started this 6 hour fest, watching Netflix and smoking the best joint roll from the best stuff on earth. From there, we had passionate sex. You're euphorically stimulated so that every touch is locked in our essence. Plus, your body dripped with internal existence. 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before. 6 hours is all I need. 6 hours can change your life. 6 hours can make you immortal. 6 hours I can make you my wife. 6 hours is all I need to make you feel like you never felt before.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the conclusion of the Poet Will Be Televised. I would like you to show some love for this amazing man that's behind me, for Marcus, Simone, and Crystal, and her amazing drum kit. Whew. Show some love for Dale Novella for putting this all together. And show some love for yourselves for being an awesome audience. Okay, we do this every second Wednesday of the month. We'll be here next Wednesday. Get home safe. Get home fun. And remember, show some class. Show some love. Show some class. Show some love. My name is Baxter Wordsworth. I'll see you in the future. And the band's gonna rock out. Yeah!